Recently I was on thinkgeek.com. I was looking for a shirt that I saw a woman wearing, a Star Trek shirt that I saw a woman wearing at a convention not long ago. Now, what I found on this site, far better. I've wanted one of these since I was 8 years old. At first they had that plastic model that you could buy. I carried that with me into school till the teacher took it away. Later on, got to about 6th grade, had the flip walkie-talkie, push a button and open up, blue walkie-talkie, dark blue, light blue. You can still buy those old ones, and they're really expensive now, but at the time they were $14 a pair, and now I think you'll pay about $200. They don't go very far, but they're really cool. They had a belt clip. And now I have an actual communicator. The real deal. Look at it, the real deal. Okay, here's how. I have 50-50. I have 50.1% custody of my daughter. And court order, 13-year-old court order. Until she's 18, we have to have communications. Now, my ex-wife loves to text. She loves to text. She'll text me, "You owe me," click, nothing. The next beep, 25 cents, click, nothing. That's half of a Band-Aid. I mean, ridiculous stuff. Where she could call and say it all in one breath, that phone beeps 3 or 4 hours. I've learned to hate text. Now this is a phone. This does not receive text. I've eliminated the text in my life. Let me open this up and show it to you. Okay, check this out. Star Trek Bluetooth communicator, which means although you're hooked up to a service, you still need a phone as a Bluetooth. Look at this. Oh, I've wanted one of these. It's like the Excalibur of communicating. This is the charger, believe it or not. It is magnetic. You plug this in. You can use your regular phone charger, or you can plug this in, USB. Then you take your communicator, set it on there, and it's charging. I have this sitting on my workbench at work, and people walk by like, "What the heck is that?" I'll tell you what this is. Watch this. Let me get over here so you can see this. Ready for this? Yeah! It is voice controlled. You gotta set that up. It's not that hard. You download this little thing onto your phone and look at that. You have sound effects.
Captain Kirk, message from Starfleet Command, top priority.
Scotty here, Captain. I'll do what I can, sir. Yes, Captain. Aye, sir. Received and understood. Received and understood. Received and understood. McCoy here. Enterprise. Spock here. Scotty here, Captain. Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Pretty cool right there. Call.
Voice command. Just one moment. Here are commands you can say.
Call Robert.
Calling one Robert. Mobile. Communication terminated.
It says that. I'm not sure why, but it's to make you cannot talk like this. It's open.
Hello?
Hey, Robert, I'm just showing how this phone works on a video.
On video?
Yeah, I'm showing my Star Trek how it works. Pretty clear. I'm letting them hear the phone call.
Oh, well, it just came through on a regular phone call.
Yeah, I just called you on my Star Trek communicator. I just want to show how it works. I just want to show how it works.
Oh, okay.
Alright, man. Talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
So when you want to hang up, you just...
Communication terminated.
Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? Look at that. It's got the dilithium crystals, just like just like the movie. And when you're charging, I'll plug it in and show you. When you're charging, when it's low, it'll fade from red to yellow, from red to yellow. As it gets full, it'll go from blue to green, blue to green. It looks really cool charging. Let me show that to you. Okay, watch that. The dilithium crystal down there at the bottom, red to yellow. Look at. Now as that fills with power, it'll eventually go from a green to a blue. I'm telling you, it's full. Right now, I believe about half power. You can pull it off. You could use it. Set it back on. There's magnetic. See that? See that blue? It's not that low. It's almost topped off. You don't want to let it go completely blue, completely empty for any period of time. They say that will affect the battery's ability to charge. I think it's pretty neat. Look at that. Got the little wheel here. You can flick it, but you got the wheel here just like make your phone call.
Captain Kirk, message from Starfleet Command, top priority.
Look at the wheel. Look at the speaker. And here, look at that. It's the original size. They took one of the props. It's the original size. All dimensions. I'll put a link to ThinkGeek, and I'll put a link to a Star Trek store. You can get them at both places. ThinkGeek, I believe the customer services a little above the Star Trek store. You usually get an answer back within 24 hours or less. Star Trek store, I've waited for a week. But I like it. I like it! And it comes in this really cool... Looks like it came off of a Voyager. USS Enterprise, NCC 1701, standard issue communicator. You get everything you see here, along with one more thing. Along with this. You can keep this in your pocket. You keep this in your pocket like a little case, so it doesn't get dinged up by change or keys or something. I really like this thing. And when it gets a phone call, it makes a jeet 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 jeet, just like theirs did. Just like theirs did. So if you're a Trekkie, you're tired of text, you want to go off the grid, but you're bound because you have to stay in contact, here it is. One step below this will be smoke signals. The sound never gets old. Standard issue communicator, Bluetooth phone. Look at that. Connects with any smartphone to make and receive calls. Accurate reproduction of the original 1960s TV series. So it's got to be a smartphone. But get yourself a smartphone where the screen is not readable. You can scratch it up with a nail. You cannot get or receive text. You just need the inner workings of a smartphone to be within, I think it's 15 or 25 feet It's easy. I just throw mine in my work bag. I have it in a Ziploc bag, and I throw it in my work bag, and it stays there all day. And this is on my person the entire time. I'll be walking through the clean room, which is mainly women, and my phone will beep or something, and I'll pick it up and hello, and the conversation going back and forth. Sometimes the conversations are not too what's that word that the hipster generation made, a PC. And then I've got to quickly close the thing, terminate communication. But it's pretty cool. So somebody saw me with it on the mountain and said, you got to show that. So I'm showing it. There'll be links in the details down below where you can find out more about it or buy it. Thanks for watching. Also on the base here, this was the charging base. I pulled this off to put in there. I'll put it back on. It's got the Star Trek insignia. And it's got USS Enterprise standard issue communicator. It's a weighted base. It's got a little pad non-slip, and then that's magnet. Just sticks right on there. Overall, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Got to give these guys credit who came up with this. Won't fall off. It's magnetic. Thanks for watching.